You learn in your 20s, you earn in your 30s. And so get out there, don't be afraid to fail, and just start doing a bunch of stuff. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Freestyle Friday, where it's just me, you, and the mic. Today, I'm going to talk to you about what my advice is for all you 20-somethings out there. And this goes for if you're just getting started in entrepreneurship as well. So if you've been a 9-to-5er and you're just getting started into all of this and you're in your 30s, this is also going to be my advice for you. So before we get into that, if you want to know how I book the guests that I bring on the show and how I've been able to build relationships with my heroes, then you're exactly the person who I put together a free training for. It's called Meet Your Hero, and it's my complete blueprint on how to go from knowing no one to knowing whoever you'd like to know. I get really practical, and I even include email and other messaging templates that I have personally used to book all of the amazing guests that have come on the show. So if you know that you have value to offer, but just don't feel confident in your ability to stand out from all the other people that are trying to get a hold of these insanely busy people, then you're going to want to head over to travischappell.com/hero to get this training ASAP. Now, my advice for anybody that's just getting started, anybody in their early 20s, anybody in their late teens, anybody that's in high school, different things like this, okay? I get a few people reaching out to me asking me what they would do or what I would do if I were in their shoes, if I were 18, 19, 20 years old again. And it would be something similar to what I did do with a few tweaks here and there. But the first thing I tell people is like, look, get a job, learn something, and start earning some money. It doesn't have to be a 9-to-5. I'm not saying that you got to go work at Subway. Okay. I'm not saying that you got to go get a job at Edible Arrangements and like, I'm not saying to do something that you hate doing. I'm just saying don't underestimate the value of having a job. A lot of people nowadays, especially in the entrepreneurship world, are just talking trash on 9-to-5s and jobs all the time. And maybe it's not for you, and it wasn't for me. And I'm not saying that if it's not for you that you should do it anyway. I'm just saying don't undervalue having a job. A lot of people would love to have jobs. So if you can go get a job, go get a job. But don't just get a job for the sake of getting a job. Get a job with a couple of different qualifications. The first thing is earn while you learn. That's the coolest thing about working for somebody else, is that if you genuinely want to learn from that person, then you get to earn while you do it. If you're in college, if you're in school, you're paying to learn information and you're not making money in the meantime. So if you can go out and earn while you learn, then you're going to have a leg up on everybody else that comes out of school with crushing debt. So earn while you learn. The second thing is work for somebody that you admire. Don't just go work for a local guy at Lowe's just because that's the first job opportunity that came up. Find somebody that you genuinely want to learn from. Find a hero of yours, somebody that you would love to get some mentorship from and learn as much as you can from them. So find somebody that you want to go work for. And if you got to start working for them for free just to get their attention, then work for them for free to get their attention. You're young, you have some time. You can put in the time and the effort now to avoid doing it later on. So earn while you learn and work for someone that you admire. So first of all, just get a job, but earn while you learn and look for someone that you work for someone that you admire. Then second thing that I would say to you is try a lot of things. You're in a big experimentation phase right now. Try a lot of different industries, jobs, professions. It's incredible to me that we expect high schoolers to know what they want to do with the rest of their lives when most adults don't even know what they want to do with the rest of their lives. So don't feel bad that you haven't figured that out yet, and just get out and try a bunch of different things. And don't stick to just one thing. Unless you really know that that's the place that you're supposed to be, go try something else. Go somewhere, go live somewhere else, go crash on somebody's couch and try out windsurfing. Like, I don't know what it is, but don't be afraid to try things. This is the time in your life to try a lot of things. Lastly, don't spend money on things. Don't spend money on things. A lot of you are out there, you're in your early 20s, you have no expenses, maybe still living at home with mom and dad, and you start earning a little bit of money. You get that $3,000 a month coming in from your network marketing company. You start making $5,000-6,000 a month knocking doors or doing stuff like that. Don't spend money on things with the money that you're making. Okay, you're starting to build up some money. First of all, save to invest. Don't save to spend. So start investing into yourself. Find a mastermind. Find a course, a coach, a mentor, somebody that can help you learn something and become better at what you do. Spend money on learning and invest money into experiences. Get out and go travel. If you have never been out of the country, make that your goal this year. Use some of that money that you have saved up without spending money on a stupid watch or a car or some other thing that's just going to depreciate and lose money. Spend it on experiences. Go experience different cultures and meet different people. Be exposed to more things than just what you were raised with. I promise you it's going to be worth your time. And then lastly, this is just super practical for me. Get better at communication. So if you are, especially like right out of high school or right out of college, and you're wondering what you should be doing, do door-to-door, do telemarketing, or do network marketing. Do one of those three things, and I promise your communication skills are going to go through the roof. If you can do door-to-door for a couple of years, like people like Brian Tracy and huge sales guys, they're always really bullish on door-to-door because it's going to help you so much in your communication ability, and it's going to help you so much in learning body language. There's something called the 7-38-55 rule. 7% of our communication is the words that we say, 38% is tonality, and 55% is body language and facial expressions. So if you are going door-to-door, you're going to learn really quickly how to start reading body language. When somebody tells you something, but you know that they're thinking something different. If you examine the way that they're saying it, and you examine their facial expressions and their body language while they're saying it, you'll be able to start really boosting your ability to read people and communicate properly. So get a job, try lots of things, don't spend money on stupid stuff, okay? And then get better at your communication skill. And if you do all of those things, I promise you, like what they always say is you learn in your 20s, you earn in your 30s. And so get out there, don't be afraid to fail, and just start doing a bunch of stuff. So thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of Freestyle Friday. If you're tuning in right now, make sure to screenshot this episode, upload it to your Instagram story, tag me in it. That's at Travis Chappell. And that way I can go over to your Instagram and say what's up over there. Thanks so much for tuning in. We'll catch you next week. Peace out.